Let me just have a look for something quick. Um, Probably not going to find it now. No. No. Can't find it now. Never mind. I'll post up on Discord later when I find the photos. I've got photos of the bookshelves, but I can't see them there. Right, we need that up to there. That to there. That to there. And then we've got large, then we've got medium, small, small, over there. Gold, gold. Need a large one down the bottom. Large one there. Medium, small. That's correct, right? Now if I swap that two around, that's it.
Oops, that opened up a trap door. It appears to be some kind of secret compartment. What could my father need one for? It contains documents.
Need to lock the hatch
It has to
again.
do with my father's research expeditions. It's written here that in 1958, he was the leader of a secret expedition into the Tunguska region. Apparently, after the 1958 expedition, someone in the highest position tried to keep the results secret. It has to do with some strange plant growth. Daddy wanted to continue his research, but all further investigations were prohibited. Then apparently he did travel to the region again himself, only in the company of a certain Manuel Perez and a local guide. That was in 1977. If I understand this correctly, a lot went wrong on this expedition. Something awful happened to Perez, and both of them were arrested. My father has not been able to find out what exactly happened to him that night, and Perez disappeared without a trace from that time forward. Daddy writes later that here at the latest, he should have realized that human life is always more important than research. What does he mean? Maybe I should ask Max. He'd be able to help me with all the formulae and explain the scientific expressions. And this is a letter from some society in Ireland. But these are just empty pages? I definitely need help. Maybe Max knows something about it all.
Sorry, I still don't have anything.
But how that is connected with my father's disappearance, I don't yet know. But I have found some of his records in a secret compartment. They describe a secret expedition and some very strange events and...
Hey, slow down. I can't follow you that quickly.
The best thing to do would be to come with me to my father's office. I'll show you the records, and then we should perhaps have a look at his filing cabinet.
Okay, let's go.
I told you that I didn't want to see you here again.
Oh no,
Me, it really
he
would
wasn't
be
that
better
cop.
if you'd kept out of it. Now I have no other choice but to... Ah!
Oh no, he's been knocked out. That's okay.
Oleg Kambersky?
Looks like I came just in time. Are you okay?
Yes, I think so. What did the detective want from us anyway?
Did he want to shoot us?
Well, he probably doesn't have his weapon trained on you just for the fun of it. We should get away from here before this guy wakes up. I'm sorry that I was so unfriendly when we first met. For some time now, I've had the feeling that I'm being pursued, and my nerves are shot right now. Of course I know your father. To be precise, I have known him for a very long time.
Hey, no,
And
sorry.
I know him very well. I was with him on one of his expeditions back then. We were in the Tunguska region back then, together with the Cuban Manuel Perez, an Irish biologist whose name I can't recall at the moment, and some assistants. I don't want to get into details regarding the events of the past, but for some reason, someone appears to be very interested right now. I have the feeling that not only your father, but I as well am in danger, and possibly all members of that past expedition still living. Of course, I can't prove it, but if I'm not mistaken, the Russian Secret Service, FSB, could be behind it. They already tried back then to prevent us, and your father in particular, from undertaking further expeditions. You know about your mother?
My mother? Why? What does she have to do with anything?
You know that she died in an accident?
Yes, but...
It is rather questionable whether it really was an accident. You were in the car as well. I was driving behind you when the car suddenly crashed through a bridge railing and plunged into a river. I was barely able to get you out of there. But when I tried to save your mother, 2 of my fingers were torn off. Therefore,
Daddy never told me anything about that.
I'm certain he tried not to burden you with that as well. The 2 of us have already reproached ourselves enough. But enough about the past. Now we have to find your father again. Due to the events of the last few days, I activated a few of my contacts. One of them is Sergei, who is moving in circles which, well, I'd rather not be found anywhere near them. But he knows just about everything that no one is actually supposed to know. According to his information, a research station was built in the Tunguska region decades ago, and now another transport is planned to go there. Supposedly, not all the scientists who are to be transported there are participating voluntarily. This research trip and the disappearance of your dad a few days before its start could very well be linked.
Does that mean my father was kidnapped and is now sitting on a train to Siberia? What do they want from him?
Even if, officially, he hasn't been active in research for years, he is still an expert in his field. I am sure that Sergei could help us.
I have to go to Moscow?
I have an airplane. We could be there in a few hours.
He just hopping stuff on the
I know
airplane.
This is all quite a lot to swallow at once. But if your dad is really on that train, we have no time to lose. As soon as he reaches the Tunguska region, we'll barely be able to get him out again. The area around the station is too heavily guarded.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but maybe it is the only chance. So let's go.
It would be good if someone stayed behind, in case Vladimir does get in touch after all.
But...
Nina, we should go if we want another chance to get there before the train leaves.
I suppose I could have another look at your father's records, but I don't have a good feeling.
Great. Then let's go.
Take good care of yourself, okay?
I'll do my very best. I wish I could.
Yes, me too. Good luck.
Where are we on a plane? Oh, that one. Okay. Not the nice big plane, we're going on the small one. It looks like a boat plane, doesn't it? Whatever you call them.
Oh, Oleg didn't tell me you was such a beauty. If I had known that, my price would have gone down.
Yes, I'm happy to see you too. You can help me in the search for my father?
Sergei can do a lot of things.
Yeah, very
Some
dramatic.
say Sergei can do everything. But Sergei is martyr, so let's just stick with Sergei can do almost everything.
Yes, yes. Modesty honors you.
What can I do for you?
I thought you knew that.
Sure. But Sergei needs all the information again firsthand. And looking at your mouth and your moving lips.
Are you going to help me or just gawk?
How does the saying go? One hand washes the other.
Okay. So, my father has disappeared. I only wanted to meet him in the museum where he worked. And as I arrived...
Yeah. Sergei knows that.
Then what do you want to know?
What did your father do in the last few weeks? What was he working on? Who was he working for?
Oh, quite honestly, I have no idea. I have never really spoken to my father to any extent about his work. He tends to hold hour-long lectures about scientific things, and after a few minutes, I tend to fall half asleep. Then at some time we agreed to leave the subject of work out of our conversations.
Not good. Really not good.
Yes, I know, but it doesn't matter now anyway. But again, I really don't know what it was or for who he has been working for recently. Besides his work for the museum, he still held lectures and prepared reports, but I can't be any more exact than that. All I know is that in the last few days he seemed a bit unconcentrated, as if he was especially concerned with something. But what that was...
It did sound a bit Star Wars,
Gets us
didn't it?
nowhere. A couple of birdies told me in the last few days that another train is leaving for the Tunguska region today. It has to do with some kind of scientific experiments. What kind exactly, I don't know. But it's not important now. In any case, a few old friends have been reactivated.
Old friends? Reactivated?
Scientists and people who know the area who were in the Tunguska region in the past, they were, well, asked to cooperate. Some came voluntarily. Others had to be persuaded.
Oh, I understand.
Good. Be that as it may, your father may be with them.
Is he in danger?
If he doesn't do anything stupid, he won't have any problems normally.
Posted up a photo on the Discord map
We aren't going
of
to get
the
him out at all.
bookshelf.
But as I've already said, Sergei can do almost everything. An old acquaintance is standing at the side entrance of the train station. He'll take you in and give you a pass and a uniform. As soon as you're on board the train, you should be able to find enough time to look around. The guards on board are usually busy drinking and playing cards during the trip. Oh, and by the way, you're traveling under the name Nina Perkova. Your last name could give you away if your father is actually on board.
So I get in the train, eliminate all the guards, and free my father. Alone? Great plan. Just great.
When you find him, then we'll see how you'll get your father out. Not to worry. Sergei would never leave such a sweet ass hanging.
Okay, that's a relief then. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit nervous about my father. I really am happy that you could help me. Thank you.
That's okay, little one. They don't call Sergei the good soul of Moscow for nothing. And don't forget, even if you get information that you don't know what to do with, Sergei can certainly figure it out.
Okay, I'll see what I can find out.
Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Yeah. It's much too nice to sit around out here. Comrade Yushin is taking your shift now. Isn't that nice of him? What? Why?
Come with me. Let's chat a bit.
It doesn't seem to be my lucky day today. Was that a coincidence, or did they find out that Sergei bribed one of the guards? In any case, I now have a huge problem. Sergei has gone. My cell phone has no signal here, and I have to get onto the train fast. Nina, it's time for a stroke of genius. I need an idea.
We can go down this hole, along underneath the wall, and then back up. We've got a car.
That rust bucket is in a really miserable condition. Even with wheels, that thing probably wouldn't move. Without wheels, there is not a hope in hell.
It's all car. Rusty cart jack, okay.
That thing is rather rusty and immovable. It has some similarities with men of its age. That thing is completely rusted and the crank doesn't move.
Can we take it at some point? It's all car rubble.
Dirt and refuse. Known among experts as junk.
Yeah.
Well, let's rummage around in the garbage, shall we?
Oh, you like
Great.
doing that.
A rusted nut and an unidentifiable iron something. It's the small things in life that bring happiness.
What did we get? We got a nut and we got an unidentifiable thing. Okay. That could be a slingshot thing, couldn't it? And then we could hit somebody's nut with the nut. We've got... There was something up here, wasn't there? side entrance now. Got an advert.
An advertisement for the Gartuzo Corporation. Outrageously expensive, insufficient coverage, lousy service. If those are your requirements for a cell phone in today's world, go to the competition. If not, come to us. Gartuzo Telecommunications offers the ideal contract option
Hi,
for
Lena.
any requirement, tailored to your needs. Switch now. By now, they seem to be everywhere. I've already received dozens of brochures from them at home.
Let's just have a look around here. We've got a bag, we've got a barrier.
The barrier is to stop people falling into the open sewer. It would make more sense to run one around the whole sewer.
Let me just open the hatch for Luna. I think she's heading down. Can I take that?
Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong building worker.
Baron's trying to chase Luna. Okay, that's Luna way out. It looks like.
As long as the worker is looking the other way, I should take the opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. Can I... Oh, I took something. What was it? A bread box.
Let's see what Russian construction workers have for breakfast.
We've got bread and butter.
No cheese, no ham, but 4 layers of butter.
Yummy. And what?
A thick rubber band.
Okay. Right, well that goes on there.
Hey, a catapult. We used to shoot at tin cans with these when we were children.
Okay, I presume that could probably go on there. Yeah. So we can hit something with that. Him? What else we got? What's this? A hose.
A long rubber hose.
Can we take...
Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong building worker.
Does this screen scroll any, or... It does not look like it. No. Have we missed anything? There's something over here. There's bricks.
Luckily, they are not as heavy as they look.
We got both bricks in our pocket. Right, so we can't do anything with the barrier, can't do anything with the hose. We talk to him, I guess.
He's making a furious impression. Fun on the job usually looks different. Hello. So late and you're still working?
Yeah, real funny, huh? You probably think it's hilarious that a poor guy like me has to work so late, and then has to muck around in other people's shit. Real funny, huh? Ha ha.
Wow, you're in a good mood. I wasn't having a laugh at your cost, honestly.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm a little irritable. Today's actually supposed to be my day off, and yeah, and now I have to work overtime just because this bunch of soldiers doesn't know how to flush the toilet. You hopefully aren't one of them, are you?
No way, don't worry.
Good. When I catch the person who dumped this shit on my lap, he's going to be sick just thinking of the word toilet.
Yeah, look, could we change the subject, please? My graphic imagination is very well developed, and my stomach is remembering what it had for lunch.
2 minutes until adverts.
Having to work on your day off is, of course, really bitter. That would piss me off, too. Excuse me, a slip of the tongue. Did you already have some plans? Cinema, a few bars, or anything?
Yeah, I wanted to go fishing. A couple of beers, rod in hand.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend like that once.
Huh?
Nothing. Tell me more.
Well, just a really relaxing day. But maybe I can do it tomorrow instead. If only they finally pick the right lottery numbers.
So the soldiers have screwed up your day off. Did they just turn up all of a sudden?
No, it wasn't that sudden. There have been rumors going around for a few days, but I had no idea there would be this many. I have no idea what they're all doing here.
Hey, you don't mean to tell me that the soldiers are swarming all over this quarter and you have no idea why they're here?
Well, there are always a few soldiers running around here, and after all, it's a military train station. But I haven't seen this many in a long time. I've heard they're heading to Novosibirsk.
And what do they want there?
I have no idea. They don't talk to us. Think they're just better than us. Most of them don't have an original idea in their head anyway. They merely follow their orders. Someone told me there are also scientists with them. And a little while ago I saw large cages. I have no idea what they're planning.
Cages?
Yes. Apparently there are some prisoners on the train. Maybe that's why.
Cages for prisoners? Are they keeping my father like a wild animal? I urgently have to get on that train and get him out. That car over there, is that yours?
They're dead.
No, I think that's been there for a few years now. I don't even know if there are any parts still in it.
The lottery. What is so special about that?
They hold a special drawing in which you can really clean up. You know, I've been playing the lottery for 20 years and have never won anything. But today is my lucky day. I could tell when I woke up. All this shit is gonna end today. I'm gonna buy myself a little cabin on a nice river somewhere. Maybe I'll even buy the river too. Then...
Yeah, and then spend the whole day with your rod in the water, I know.
Exactly. The stupid thing is, you have to have every number in exactly the right order. If the first 3 numbers match, you can win something too. But to really clean up, all the numbers must be correct.
That means, in the worst scenario, if you have one wrong number, you can lose completely.
Yep, but I'm gonna win. 856549.
Might
I'm gonna
have
a new life
been
with these numbers.
Nolax gave out, and Mitchell gave out some subs. It was probably Mitchell actually. Mitchell gave out some gift subs last week. Yeah, Mitchell. Mitchell very kindly gave 5 gift subs.
I'd better get going then.
Me too.
Right, we've got some bricks, we've got a catapult, we've got a sandwich. I wonder if I can use the bricks to knock this out. No. Yeah, no ads for you now, Nopser.
I'll try to support this wreck
Ah.
with these bricks.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
That thing is completely rusted, and the crank doesn't move.
Hey, Nolax. Good afternoon to you. Or good evening, actually. It's probably evening, isn't it? It's this one's slightly been frustrating. Some of the puzzles have not been very logical. I've been getting a bit stuck. It is evening, okay. But how are you? Hope you're doing fine. I keep wanting to fire this at him. It doesn't look as though I can fire it at anything here.
Floor gang. Oh.
No. Can we grease it with the butter?
Good idea.
They're very frustrating. I'm a very logical person. Okay, we've got a car jack. We can't see the bag anymore. What's the barrier for? Can I not take the barrier?
Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong building worker.
You're doing good now, but you felt ill this morning? That's not so good. It's your daughter's entrance ceremony in kindergarten today, so bad timing. Were you going to be going to the entrance ceremony? Did you manage to go, or? Can't do anything with the car there. He was able to go, okay, that's fine. At least you didn't miss it. Right, I don't think we can get anything more with him, but the hose is... Can I give that to him? Can I use the car jack on anything? No. Right, let's go around here. Let me just save this. Right. We've got our watchtower.
From up there, one can watch over the entire area. I'd better try to be as inconspicuous
Did your daughter
as
get on
possible,
okay?
and very careful.
Oh, I can't fire up at the light. I thought I could fire up at the light. Oh, I can fire at that one though.
Damn! That is the third bulb this month already. What idiot keeps ordering this cheap junk? The story was just about to get interesting.
Go away. Or can I grab this paper?
Here are the numbers of the special draw. 356549. One single wrong number. The sewage worker will be kicking himself in the ass all day long.
I need to look at that again.
Here are the numbers of the special draw. 356549. One single wrong number. The sewage worker will be kicking himself in the ass all day long.
She was very good. She started properly tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but I think she'll be fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll probably... they're quite often upset on the first day, but they're usually okay after that. Thank you, Nolax, for writing that down.
The guy who took over the job of Sergei's contact man looks extremely well trained.
Can I talk to him?
Let's see if some charming words will get me into the station. Hello, you wonderful man.
Oh, hello.
All alone are you out here? Can I enjoy your company for a while?
I don't care.
Uh-oh, that'll be a hard one to crack.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
You were guarding the side entrance here. Is there any special reason for it?
Yeah, no one's supposed to go in there.
Talk about stating the obvious. I'm flirting with you, stupid. Oh, and because of that, they have installed a strong, muscular man like you here.
What? You mean me?
Yeah, right. I'm sure they spent a long time thinking about who they could give such an important task to. And they came to the conclusion that only you could fulfill the job. Well-trained and radiating power and strength.
Yes, you're probably right. I've only been with the troops for 3 years, but I've already achieved a lot.
Of course, I, as a mere woman, feel much better when I know that real men like you are defending our land. What is so important about the station that you have been chosen to guard the side entrance?
Actually, I'm not allowed to say. It's top secret. But I guess it has to do with some Secret Service thing. There are masses of conspicuously inconspicuous people running around. You're not from the FSB, are you?
Me? No, of course not.
Yeah, no, sir.
I was lucky. I nearly let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to end up like my colleague. They just took him away.
Sure, I understand.
There's a tank through there,
I almost
through the
had him
gate.
in my hands.
Let's ask about...
Your colleague, where did they take him? Is he coming back soon?
I'm afraid not. The 2 guys that took the poor guy are from the FSB, I think.
Oh, why did they take him?
No idea. But it's better not to ask questions. The wrong one at the wrong time, and it could be your last question. As soon as they have you in their grip, it's not easy to get out again. If you get out at all.
Thanks a lot for the information.
My pleasure. See you soon.
Okay, let's go talk to the sewage worker again. Since we have these numbers.
Hello. What news from the underworld?
None at all. I'd better keep working or else I'll get in trouble with the boss.
See, now he said underworld as well there. For the sewers. Which we needed earlier, which I didn't twig with. You're so oblivious to flirt and you wouldn't get the hints. Right. How are we going to... I can't use this jack on anything, can I? We also need that for later. Can't punch a hole in there.
Even with wheels...
We couldn't go further this way. Yeah, she wasn't doing it very well, was she?
According to Sergei's theory, I should be able to get in there without any problems. What now? I still haven't found anything that can help me, and even this Sergei guy can't help me get on board the train anymore, so I have to rely on myself for now.
Can I take the paper?
This newspaper here?
Yeah?
Yes.
Can I have it?
I guess so. The light bulb just exploded on me. It was really old anyway, and it'll be weeks for sure before anyone replaces it. You have to fill out a form that is signed by the officer on duty and then faxed to the ministry. From there, it goes through 3 committees, and with some luck, I'll see another one before I retire.
Yes, the wonders of bureaucracy are international. What about the newspaper?
Fine, just take it.
It's not good if the flirting sounds more like sarcasm. Exactly. Exactly. Right, maybe we can show the newspaper to this guy. For the numbers.
I can't do that to the poor guy. If after such a bad day he also loses $1 million in winnings, he'll run amok.
Can I not just leave it somewhere then? So what was it for? He's not going to want to talk to me again, is he?
Hello. What news from the underworld?
None at all. I'd better...
So we can't... Oh, I'll tell you what, I could write the numbers on the paper.
Manipulation of the lottery results, and the big win is perfect. Only short term, but isn't short-term happiness better than none at all?
Now show him the paper.
Here, the late issue. You can find out in here whether you can go fishing tomorrow or not.
Yes, I won! I won! I have to go home at once and tell my wife.
The poor guy.
What's the point? I'm going straight to my favorite fishing spot and we'll fish all night. And I'll quit first thing in the morning. If you want to marry a rich man, you'll find me down by the river.
I can only hope that he takes his sweet time about resigning.
Right, let's take the hose. Okay, and now can we go down the sewer? Into the underworld. We've got something here, a garbage
Some
heap.
of the soldiers have been using that hole in the floor as a rubbish bin. They could at least have let a couple of gold rings drop into it.
Can't pick it up.
That bright light could be from a floodlight, according to which I must be under the railway station now. It stinks to high heaven, and the reason for it does not need analysis. I assume that this pipe is for wastewater from the station. A heavy-duty safety door.
Can we open it?
The door is open a bit, but it seems to have wedged itself against something.
We could use that. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, we can't.
Done it. It's open.
Right, what do we have? That's the way back to the passage. We've got a wheel.
A valve. One can open and close the pipe with that. Why should I? Until I get an answer to this question, I'm not touching it.
Because I asked you to. We've got barrels.
I don't know what's in there. It looks a bit like toxic waste. This one's been sprayed red. Is that of any importance? There is no opening for a key or anything like that. Not visible anyway.
What else do we have? We have an ascent.
All of the rungs are missing. No one is supposed to get up there.
Okay, is that everything? Or have I not spotted something? We've got something here. We've got another wheel.
A valve. One can open and close the pipe with that. There is nothing swimming around in there apart from a few objects I'd rather not describe.
What's that? Oh, that's just way back to the passage, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. We can maybe turn this wheel.
Why should I?
No.
Until I get an answer to this question, I'm not touching it.
Or we can't go up there.
Either the ladder is in an awful condition, or surprise visitors out of the sewage system are unwanted visitors. No, I can't get up there that way.
Can I use the hose pipe on there? Can't use it on anything in here. Hmm. Are we missing something from in here? Garbage heap. What's this? Matches. I knew there was something else there. It wasn't showing up.
The box seems to be dry. One of the sewage workers probably dropped it here.
That's very 1 pixel to hover over that. Okay, we have some matches.
A box of matches from the nightclub lady. A few are still in it.
What happens if we use the matches? No, okay, let's go in here. Can we use the matches on anything? No. Maybe give the matches to the guard upstairs? There's nothing else here, is there? No. We can't go further this way. No. Can we take this barrier now? That he's away. Oh. Oh, right. Rungs for the ladder.
The iron bars are too long and would probably get wedged in the shaft, so I can't use them as rungs for the ladder.
Why not? Why not?
The iron bars are too long and would probably get wedged in the shaft, so I can't use them as rungs for the ladder.
We're gonna have to get we're gonna have to shorten them. Can I do anything with this? No. Was there not another wheel? No. There's a pipe. Can I stuff that up there? Can I put the hose up the pipe? No. Maybe go talk to the guard again. I need a quick bio break. I will be right back. Just noticing the Baron is outside. He's sunning himself. Well, it's not very sunny. I'm just gonna let you see Baron. He's out in his catio. Just wait for this to come up. There it goes. He's in his catio on one of his lookout posts. Having a lookout over the garden. Right, what we're gonna do? Yeah, he's on watch duty. Luna's inside, so I think we just need to go talk to this guard. Can we not? Oh, we can give him these. Why?
You look unbelievably strong. Are you really powerful as you look? Or is it more fat than muscle?
Well, I do work out a little. After all, I want to make sure my body is still easy on the eyes in 10 years.
Of course, optically, it is really very impressive. Problem with most bodybuilders is that they can pump huge weights and then not manage to open a jam jar.
Hey, wait. Show me the jam jar first.
Oh, have I insulted somebody's honor? I don't have a jam jar with me, but I do have these iron bars.
Give it to me. That's one of my easiest exercises.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
When do I think I'll be ready to use my translocator? Have I got a translocator? I don't know. Shall see. I need to get I need to start building a bigger, extending my house, I think, and getting it bigger and getting my get some smelting and get some armor. Try and get some armor made up as well. The smelting wasn't actually as hard as I was expecting, so it was, I need to get going with that. You marked one of them up some time ago, close to the house. Found it so that you could have your own showcase and go through an adventure. Cool. I shall look for that up, sir. I shall. Let me take a note. I've got. I got another notepad just for vintage story. I shall have a look for that. I noticed Dragon was back on playing for a bit. He was on one time I went on to check something. Thanks for that, not sir. We shall have a look at that. I'm gonna do some Minecraft this Saturday, but then back to Vintage Story the Saturday after that. But I'll pop on anyway in between. I'll go have a look for it so I know where it's at in that off stream. Back down here. Have you heard anything what they're doing for? There's anything special coming in 1.2 or?
If I stand on the very edge of the rungs, they should hold my weight.
Good morning, Sophia. How are you? Hope you're fine this Wednesday.
So now I'm inside. Now the only question is where my father could be, and how I can look around without being caught by a soldier.
My game character is unlurking. How's it been going? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi Baron. Are you back? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move all my notepads now. Because you will go and try and chew all the ribbons. But put them there. Okay? No temptation. Are you coming up, are you? I'm doing okay, yeah. I'm getting a bit stuck in some of these puzzles, but we're getting there. Eventually. You coming up? We were just looking at you on the camera. You must have heard. Want to come up? Come on in. No? Okay. Yeah. We're just... Some of the puzzles have been a bit illogical, but we've got there in the end. So, you want some food down there? Stay. Yeah, okay. Hey, Vera. Well, we've advanced a wee bit. We now have a hose, a box of matches, and a barrier tape. I wonder if that can go in there. No. And we're now in a toilet somewhere.
No smoking.
We've got a passageway along there. We've got the grate that we came out of. Somebody's in the toilet and she's peeking under the door. She's a voyeur.
Hello? Are you alright in there?
What? Yeah. You always do that?
What?
You know, peep on strangers in the bathroom.
I'm not peeping.
What then?
You were making some really strange noises. I just wanted to see if everything was alright. It sounded somehow sick.
Are you from the FSB?
Is that how I look?
No idea. I can't see you.
Well, no, I'm not. Why does everyone here ask me if I'm from the FSB?
Well,
yeah, pants up and everything
over
there.
here, and I don't want any trouble.
Who does? Why? Do you have anything to fear?
He's just hiding in the toilets.
The train's supposed to leave but doesn't. You see, I dropped the key in the toilet.
Unpleasant. I wish you successful fishing.
Very funny. My problem is also your problem.
It's Moscow.
Because I'm the train driver, and it's the key to the train.
Oh.
It's Moscow now. It was Germany.
No, that That's why I'm afraid to come out of here. I can't tell anyone that the train can't go anywhere because the train driver lost his own key in the toilet.
No, better not.
Please don't give me up.
Yeah, we flew over to Moscow. Let's ask about things here.
Regarding the Secret Service people.
What about them?
What are they doing here?
No idea. I didn't ask, and I hope they won't ask me.
How's your
That
maths
sounds like
going?
a very wise strategy. Where exactly is the train going?
You should know that.
Yes. But we got no such exact explanation.
Well, I'm sure I don't know more than you. And if so, there has to be a good reason for it.
Is there? Okay.
Who's on board the train?
No idea. I'm just the train driver. They only tell me what I need to know. And you? Did you sleep during the briefing?
No, it wasn't especially precise. I thought you might know more. I nearly blabbed. I should be more careful. That guy is taking his oath of silence very seriously. Maybe someone else is in more of a mood for a chat.
Yeah, basically there's no seats off there. You just stand over the hole and squat down and do your business. No seat to sit on.
How long have you been sitting here?
About 3 hours.
Isn't that really exhausting?
There's a horn you could toot.
Shall we start a choir?
Very funny. Now I just have to make sure I get a handle on my stomach again. What's coming out just isn't normal.
It's true. Sitting on the toilet is like real life. You have to be able to let go. Now is really the time to change the subject. Will you be all right without me?
Sure, I have to.
Okay, we can't do anything with the toilet. I presume this is just talking to the train driver, yeah. Can we look anywhere else? Let me just have a quick look. What's over here? We've got a urinal.
And this holy place is where a man can still be a man and pee, standing up.
We've got a
water
top.
faucet for cold water. The one for hot water was removed. After my excursion into the sewer, I'd prefer a shower. Washing my hands surely wouldn't be enough.
Can I soak this on the top? No. Can I do anything with this? Oh, could I given him the... Sorry, I was hearing a noise. Can I give him this? No. Can I give him the matches? No. A hose? Stick down the pipe hole? You know, a pencil? No. Disembodied lower legs, so it's all fine, yeah.
I'm gradually getting a little nervous. I've been running around here in circles for nearly 3 hours and I still couldn't smoke.
Pull yourself together, Romanova. You know that we are completely understaffed. Most of the soldiers are already on the train. I think you'll manage to survive the next few minutes.
Yeah, I know. But I've already chewed off all my nails. It's starting to get critical.
Romanova, you...
Oh, come on. Just 5 minutes.
Okay, fine. I have to settle a few things, and then I'll take over for you.
Thanks. You're a treasure.
Speaking of treasure, you'll smoke with Yushin at the side entrance. Is that clear? Otherwise, you'll flirt with one of your comrades, and then you'll be gone for ages.
Hey, it's okay. I get along great with Yushin. After all, we both agree that men are better lovers.
Good. I'll be right back, and then you can go on your break.
Okay. So no smoking.
Is there a chance that smoking is forbidden here?
What's in this plate?
A small empty plate with a few coins on it.
Can I grab that?
I'm not so desperate that I'd steal from a Russian toilet cleaner.
So I can go into the changing room. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, we've got adverts, have we? Okay.
If I just wander in there, getting arrested would be the best thing that could happen to me.
We need to use these matches somewhere, don't we? Can I not just set this thing on fire? Can I shove that in there? No. So we need to... Can we talk to you again?
How is your stomach?
You hear it.
Yes, I can. And I can smell it, too.
Key.
Did you manage to get your key back again?
No. I'm afraid it's swimming somewhere in the sewer system by now.
Oh.
And no key, no journey, right?
Without that key, we're all stuck here.
If I get the dying urge to try a new perfume again, I'll have a look down there.
Right, we can go...
Will you be alright without me?
Sure, I have to.
We can go back down here. Anything new? No. But we do have pipes and things now. Can I not turn this off or something?
Why should I? Until I get an answer to this question, I'm not touching it.
Right, there's an outlet here, there's a pipe here.
I assume that this pipe is for wastewater from the station.
We've got garbage heap.
Some of the soldiers have been using that hole in the floor as a rubbish bin. They could at least have let a couple of gold rings drop into it.
Right, can I use anything here? We're trying to get onto the train. Alright, are you wanting out again? Out? In, out? In, out? You don't know? Want to go out? We need to get onto the train, so we need to get the train key. For definite. It must be something to do with the guard as well. Guard duty up here. We've got the pipe. I just thought maybe put that in there, but no. Can we soak that in the water? Are you going out again, Luna, are you? Luna's heading out. Let me just unlock the hatch again. Okay. Right, let's go talk to this guard again. Okay, that's Luna away out. Want some matches? No. You want a pipe? Can we talk to you again?
Hello, Yushin. Has anything special happened?
No. Everything's quiet.
Okay, cigarette butts. How on earth are you meant to see that? Down there. Unless you bring up the thingies. Look, pebbles. You can't see them.
If all of these cigarette butts are from today and all from the same watchman, then he should apply to one of those record-breaking shows on TV.
Yeah, that's why they give me the thing over here.
Very useful if you are standing under your sweetheart's window again and aren't allowed in.
Let's grab some pebbles. We have a pebble. Can't give that to him. We've got a watchtower, but there's no way I can fling that up there. Right, so we've got a pebble. Can I talk to him again?
Hey, hello! It's me again!
Hi.
You smoke quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I know it's unhealthy. But I simply can't give it up. I've tried everything. That's why I'm glad I get to sit outside. At least here I can smoke. Want one?
Yes, please. It'll be good for my nerves. Isn't smoking forbidden inside the station?
Absolutely no smoking. They probably have stuff stored in there that could raise half of Moscow to the ground.
Oh? What things?
No idea. And to be honest, I don't really want to know. Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Very wise words. Thanks a lot for the information.
My pleasure. See you soon.
Right, there's definitely nothing else out here. Right, so we've got a cigarette now. So we could light that inside the station. Couldn't we? See, we've lit it now, look. Can I use that for anything? Can I throw that anywhere? No. Up the pipe. No. Oh, what was that? It was a hole in the ceiling. Can I put smoke up there? No. Can I throw that up there? No. Can I throw the rock up there? Can't do anything with that, right? What happens if we... I could give him a smoke, couldn't we? No. Let's get her into trouble.
Are you out of your mind? I work my ass off for you so that I can set aside 5 minutes and relieve you so you can take your break? And this is the thanks I get?
But
Oh, this will have consequences, I swear to you. You know why there's absolutely no smoking here, but this has consequences. There will definitely be consequences.
He likes the word consequences.
Hopefully she won't get into too much trouble.
That's a great word.
You make tea in that thing, I think.
Do you?
I'd rather have a vodka.
Well, wouldn't we all?
There's nothing useful in here.
What's the point of this? Can I put something in it? Can I put the pipe in it? No. Can I set it alight? Some of us would just would much rather have tea. I would just much rather have coffee. Can we look at the vending machine?
It's broken. Considering the contents, that is not a disadvantage.
Can I set the garbage on fire? No.
I think these crossed out cigarettes have some profound meaning. If only I knew what.
Ha.
A hunky guy. He's definitely a photo model. I wonder if this lady soldier had something going on with all these men. The photo is a bit small, but he looks really cute. And he is in the military too. Like does attract like. An envelope.
Okay, can we open it?
There seem to be deployment orders in there. Obviously, throughout the whole train journey, the highest state of alarm has been ordered. They're expecting trouble from some kind of terrorists. That's why it says in the deployment orders that all irregularities must be reported immediately. I'm obviously not the only uninvited participant in this excursion. The guards will be extremely attentive to their duties. That's not good. Not good at all. There is something here about the exceptional treatment of special guests. Does that mean the prisoners? Maybe I'll find my father on the train. I'd better hurry.
Attention, attention. All passengers and assigned guards should please board the train or follow their orders. The train will be leaving in a few minutes.
Okay. We've got a walkie-talkie.
A two-way radio. There is a sticker on the back with the number 15 on it.
Can I take that? I can.
A guy who looks so good is definitely a fan of the wrong soccer team. Oh well, we all have our faults. The way he looks, he surely is no longer available. And married for about 20 years. That doesn't seem to bother the owner of this locker, though. This stocking has at least as many ladders in it as its owner had levers.
We've got some books we can't deal with.
A Russian military uniform.
Can I take that?
I should try it on. If
It's bound to fit.
I may not be recognized as a civilian straight
It's
away.
bound to fit. It always fits in the films and everything. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I hit the wrong button. Hold on.